Title: The Spring and Autumn and Warring States Periods, A History of China, Part 2, written by Hui Wang, narrated by Frederick, Surrey. The Spring and Autumn and Warring States Periods, Part 2, takes you deep into one of the most extraordinary periods in Chinese history, where legendary figures clashed and kingdoms rose or fell by the stroke of a pen or the swing of a sword. Discover the bold reforms of Xiang, the artful diplomacy of Su Qin, and the cunning strategies of Zhang Yi. Their brilliance shaped the destinies of states like Qin and Wei, while Sun Bin and Pang Juan's tactical genius inspired generations of military thinkers. Gui Guzi, the enigmatic master of strategy, and Lu Buwei, the ambitious merchant-turned-statesman, add intrigue to a world driven by power and opportunity. This book also brings the kings of the era vividly to life. Meet King Ling of Zhao, who revolutionized his military with nomadic tactics, King Hui Wen of Qin, who laid the foundations of an empire, and King Xiang of Qin, whose leadership propelled Qin toward dominance. The narrative culminates with King Zheng of Qin, better known as Qin Shi Huang, the unifier who swept through the 6 warring states to forge the first Chinese empire. Alongside these rulers, Lu Buwei's audacious rise and influence serve as a testament to how individuals could shape the fate of nations. Through gripping storytelling, this book explores alliances, betrayals, and the extraordinary vision that redefined the course of history, packed with tales of reformers, tacticians, and warrior kings. Chapter 1: Vertical and Horizontal Alliances. Xiangyang's reforms made Qin a powerful and wealthy state. Even after the death of Duke Zhao of Qin, when King Hui Wen took the throne and ultimately executed Xiangyang by dismemberment, the policies known as Xiangjun's laws were not abolished. Instead, the Qin state continued advancing along the path laid out by Xiangyang, growing stronger and becoming a major threat to the states east of the Hangu Pass. Naturally, this alarmed the eastern states, and they started strategizing about how to counter Qin's growing power. Qin, in turn, needed to devise its own plans to deal with the 6 states of the east. During the Warring States period, the so-called 7 powers were simply the strongest among many other smaller states. Beneath them were numerous minor kingdoms and lesser territories. In this complex political landscape, alliances and rivalries became inevitable, leading to the emergence of the famous diplomatic strategies known as vertical alliance and horizontal alliance. Previously, we talked about the rivalry between Sun Bin and Pang Juan, both disciples of the mysterious Gui Guzi.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?